Prince Philip is continuing to recover at King Edward VII Hospital in Marylebone after leaving St Bartholomew's Specialist Cardiac Centre following heart surgery. He was back at the private King Edward VII Hospital, where he was being treated for an infection for 14 days last month, before going to St Bartholomew's on Monday. The palace said in a statement, following the Duke of Edinburgh's successful procedure at St Bartholomew's Hospital on Wednesday, His Royal Highness has been transferred to King Edward VII Hospital this morning. The Duke is expected to remain in hospital for continuing treatment for a number of days. His current condition is not known, but according to experts, a move away from one of the UK's biggest critical care hospitals is likely to be a positive sign. The Duke was initially admitted to King Edward VII Hospital on the 16th of February after feeling unwell at Windsor Castle. 4 days later, the Duke's eldest son, Prince Charles, had driven from his Highgrove home in Gloucestershire to London to visit him for about 30 minutes before driving away with tears in his eyes. Charles is understood to have wanted to see Philip in light of his extended stay at the hospital. It is thought Charles had not seen his father since before Christmas because of the nationwide coronavirus restrictions, with the Duke staying at Windsor Castle. The royal family has not made any official comment on Charles's arrival at the hospital, but the significance of the visit reminds us of Charles's heartbreaking admission about his father during the pandemic last year. Prince Charles, 72, has found it hard being separated from his family during the lockdown, especially his father, Prince Philip. Like most of us, Charles was unable to see his father and other members of his close family much of last year due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. While the heir would usually spend special occasions such as the festive season or birthdays with his mother and father at Sandringham, plans changed when the Queen and Prince Philip broke tradition by announcing they'd be staying at Windsor Castle for the first time in 32 years. This change meant Prince Charles and Duchess Camilla remained at Highgrove House in Gloucestershire for the Christmas period. The heir apparent revealed to Sky News that one of the parts of lockdown that he'd found so difficult is not seeing his family, particularly his father, Prince Philip, and his 4 grandchildren. Giving a rare personal insight to their family just weeks before Prince Philip turned 99 last year, Prince Charles said, "Well, I haven't seen my father for a long time. He's going to be 99 next week, so yes, or my grandchildren or anything. I've been doing the FaceTime. It's all very well, but..." Responding to how he had been feeling while being disconnected from his family, the Prince Charles added, "Well, it's terribly sad, let alone one's friends. But unfortunately, at least you can speak to them on telephones and occasionally do this sort of thing. But it isn't the same, is it? You really just want to give people a hug." Prince Charles's eldest son, Prince William, has been spending lockdown with his wife Catherine and their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, in their Amner Hall home in Norfolk, while his younger son, Prince Harry, is isolating across the pond with wife Meghan and their son Archie in their Santa Barbara home. The Prince of Wales, who previously tested positive for the virus, also revealed that he felt lucky to get away with it lightly. Prince Charles also acknowledged that he thinks the coronavirus pandemic has made people think more about what matters in life, adding, "I do totally understand so many people's frustration, difficulties, grief and anguish, and I'm just trying to do my best to find and help and encourage ways to enable people to go on during that, but in a way that doesn't wreck everything at the same time around us. Many of us have felt the strain over the lockdown period, with lockdown, anger and frustration, as well as anxiety and depression, common emotions among the public. Wishing you all stay safe, both mentally and physically, during this difficult time."